Still going?
Okay, I'm up.
Your back is going?
Back up, yeah.
So we have the Hubert blinkers. Alright, look at this. We have eyeballs that actually move and turn. Here's the Hubert. Here's the Hubert. This one. You put the blinker on. You can. That's so I can see the turn signal as well. Look at the color on this thing. And of course we have eyes here. Oh my god. Yeah, this whole, oh my god, that's beautiful. Side pipes. Man. Inside.
Wait, hold on. Let me get behind you. Okay, bed.
Look at that stick shift. We have all the lighting. Around the roof. And you want to swivel that seat. Then we have, wow.
Leave it open so I can see.
Okay, go in. Wow. And then,
Wait, let me come around.
see, it swivels, so I can get in the car easier when I'm 90 years old. I won't have trouble getting out of the car. Alright. Thanks for joining, John. Thanks for joining. Here's the steering wheel. And the light up dash. I went all digital for the light up dash. The stick shift, all of these switches do something, light up something in one way or another. Again, the swivel seat here, but look at this blue and yellow. That is incredible. And we jump back here. These are all chrome. They got all of it chromed. I had to send it to California to get chromed.
Go up. Let me get the back.
Hey Jacob, you remember that Pac-Man thing? Yeah, that will stay with me forever. You're the one who got me into the video editing, Jacob. So thanks for joining us today, and yeah, that's gonna be there forever. And then, yeah. just going down.
Do
And
you wanna-
also, again, for the people who are just joining me,
Want to pop the hood?
like I said, use the blinkers. They're little Kubert blinkers. And then, again, the eyes on the front of the car. But everything fully chromed.
Open the hood.
Okay, we're going to open the hood to show you what that looks like.
Wow.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it helped.
Alright, we're going to start it up in a few seconds here, and we're going to start it up to hear how this thing sounds. And then we're going to take it for a little drive, and with my spy recording glasses, get a point of view of wherever I'm driving. I'm going to merge it into this video here that we're making now. So here's the car, what it sounds like when it starts up. So there you have it.
Well, you
80s Retro Car 2.
pop the trunk.
Can you pop the trunk in?
If you noticed how it went from loud to quiet, I changed it to show you the difference.
Yeah. One more thing is we're going to pop the trunk and show you what is involved there. On the side, scratching with top. So here's where I'm going to have the monitor set up for the video games on this back self-built stand. Here's where all my gaming equipment is that powers the monitor and my gaming system. You can see. Alright, I have a spinning wheel here for prizes for the kids and everything like that. Alright, but that is the 80s Retro Car 2. Here's the man behind it all, the hot rod god. So tell me, how do you make something that looked like crap before to something like this? What's involved?
Well, you buy the junk car, obviously, if it's savable. You bring it home, you start thinking of what you got to do to make it a driving machine. You could restore it, which most people do because that's the easiest way out, probably the cheapest way out. Buy all the replacement parts for it, just put it together, drive it, stuff like that. But what we decided to do, because I do it to my own, is whenever I have something that's not a Chevy, I turn it into a Chevy platform, because Chevy's always been my favorite and always will be. But there are body styles from other cars that I like that aren't Chevy. So I take, on this one, I took a frame from a S10 pickup, two-wheel drive, slid it under the car, under the whole car, got rid of the subframe in the front completely. On the back subframe, the two are welded together, which gives the SN a higher stance, which is what he wanted. So it's basically a Chevy platform underneath. Bought a brand new Chevy small block motor from the parts store, put that in. The transmission's also a brand new rebuilt transmission, turbo 350, that's put in. I fabricated the shifter to make it work with the transmission. So I mean, it's a mismatch of many different cars. I made a list of what everything is from. So if he ever needs a part for anything, he has a paper with all the materials on it. And that's basically it. You're looking at a Valiant body only. The interior is completely altered. Even the dash is from a 62 Pontiac Catalina that we had re-chromed and stuck in there. Everything else is custom made. The bucket seats were from a newer vehicle, obviously. And that's pretty much it. You have to, how long I've been doing this, I know what to put into cars to make them actual drivers and mismatch them like that and still make them work. So this car should last for the rest of his life.
Awesome. All right. Beautiful. Well, they were calling for rain all day completely, the entire day, but looks like they were wrong again. This is just a beautiful sight. So I think we're going to go for a spin. I am going to, going to be using my expiry coin glasses as a point of view of what it looks like cruising around. So that'll be added to the end of this video as well.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
So I understand you witnessed the making of this car.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think it turned out awesome.
What would you change if it were your car?
I love it.
You wouldn't change anything?
No.
Alright guys, this is my mom. She's happy how the car came out. Is it better than my old one?
Yeah.
Alright. Better than my old one. Alright guys. I will see you at the shows. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh yeah, huh?
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus, Brian. Friggin' Tony. What do you think? Oh, shit. These guys.
First time going for a cruise, guys. Here we go. See my spy glasses. How's the wheel driving, like with that wheel, steering wheel?
Good.
I'm used to driving with crazy wheels, so it's not that big a deal to me. And I'm sure after you drive it a little while, you'll get used to it pretty quick yourself.
I think this has an automatic gauge on how fast I'm going.
Oh yeah. Had you told me that, you wouldn't have needed the extra speedometer. Because this one's telling me 33 right now, almost 32. Not for sale, Joe, don't ask.
Yeah, likely. That's neat.
You like the advertisement on the back?
Got some color. 80s retro car. My Dream Maker Garage. There you go. There you go. Nice. Great.
61 Valiant on a 99 S10 frame.
Oh, the whole thing's this frame.
Whole thing.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
See, the back subframe I couldn't get rid of because it's welded to the body, but the front one I could.
Yeah.
So I got rid of, he wanted the ass end up anyways.
Yeah.
So I welded the two frames together and filled it in, and you can't even see. I filled in the gap on it. You like that?
Yeah.
Everything lights up too in the dark.
Nice.
He has switches on that center console, and each one does a different light.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Got all kind of strip lighting all around.
What a
it,
far
so.
cry from when you first got it.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
I
them
figured I'd
birds.
show you real quick.
Yeah, neat. I seen you over on the Go Garage a couple times with it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what was he looking at on that? I'm trying to remember. Oh, he was trying to figure out something with the AC. Couldn't get the AC to work. 3D printed.
There you go.
Everything that's plastic. These actually work. They're turn signals.
Yeah.
They got the bulb in the back.
There should.
Yeah, like the old school.
Nice.
So
That's
you won't forget and leave a signal in.
no, not at all.
Those fucking eyeballs in the front are pretty neat. Between the headlights.
Yeah.
They actually look like an eye that's looking around. Okay, Jay. Well, I know you're busy. I just wanted to
Yeah,
stop
that's
by
really
and show
cool.
you real
Thank
quick.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There he is. Latest creation. I figured to check it out real quick. It's on its pilot drive. We should have washed it, but we're in too much of a rush.
Are you just getting it out now for the first time?
Yep.
Oh, no shit.
I painted it on Sunday and started putting shit back together on it, and we still got to finish stripe it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Even got aftermarket AC in it.
There you go.
The only downfall is the driver door window stopped fucking working. It throws in the up position.
Yeah.
So when it goes back, I'm going to try putting the universal power window kit in it.
Oh, that's
Get it
cool.
going.
Oh, the Pac-Man thing again, huh?
It's even coming out of the hood.
Yeah, look at that.
61 Valiant body, 99 S10 frame.
Wow, I thought you were done building this.
I am for myself. Not for others, for myself.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, the fucking guy at AutoZone let us trade the Slant 6 for a Core for that. I said, they're going to know that's not a 350. He goes, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was so happy because that would have been an extra 800.
He saw it when it was down at the garage and it was just wires on
Oh, yeah.
the inside.
I
and
don't. Did I
everything.
tell you that, Bray? He saw it when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. So the guy's standing there and he's telling me about his brother fixing up this car, and he's like, I think I know that car. And then he saw it was a Valiant. Wow. So how does it feel drive?
Oh my God, a dream.
It's automatic, right?
Yeah. Takes a while to get used to because of the steering wheel, and the brakes are a little
You
touchy.
locked it.
You locked yourself out already.
I gotta do it from the other side.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? There you go.
Oh, hey. Go ahead.
There you go. So you just took everything from the other car?
Well, not all. Just all new doors,
is it?
frames, and
Oh, okay.
different. Yeah, the other car is remaining as it is. That's how I'm keeping it. It's already sold. But yeah, look at the back there.
How long did it take?
Close to a
I
year.
was just gonna say.
Yeah, not far
Well,
from a year.
1,375 hours.
Oh my God.
Every day I get done, I tell them how many hours I spent and what I did on it and stuff, so you
Yeah.
keep track of everything. You like the advertisement?
Oh. Oh, you got historic license plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how we had to do that though? Trickery.
Oh.
You're not allowed to put that tag on anything if it's not stock. And this is nowhere near stock. So we found pictures of an original white Valiant, unaltered, unmolested. Keep those pictures, because if something ever happens and you need to resend for the plate again for whatever reason, you know, you need pictures of that. You can't send them this. Yeah. And then they sent the plate. It used to be they never asked for pictures on all the ones, all the antique plates that I have for mine. They never asked for pictures. You send them a title, they send you that. But too many people are putting those on cars that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Not that it shouldn't be on this, because it's still right now. It's 61 Valiant.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're putting on like an Astro band. You know what I mean? Or other junk. You know, that's
Is there anything different on this side?
Then on the other side, not that I
Yeah.
could think of. Maybe the bullet on the fender, that's about it.
On the fender.
Yeah, for the antenna. Okay.
Here, I'll step on the brake and take a picture of those full brake lights.
And flip the switch for the eyes.
Okay, after she does that.
Okay.
Which one?
2. Nope. Night Rider, head right. Oh, it's 3. It's a third one.
Actually, it is 2 because it's supposed to come out with the shifter, but I'll try 3. I'm pretty sure they were tight. Oh, no, maybe not. Now?
I don't see anything.
Do again. 1. Maybe I got them reversed or something. Turn them all on. Hell.
I don't see any lights, do you?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
They're booting up.
They're all on.
Yeah, it's booting up. There we
Oh,
go.
there they go.
Looks a lot better when it's darker out.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, I'm going to shut them off one at a time. You tell me when
Yep.
to go out.
You have to have a road map to operate the light.
Yeah, exactly. There's 10 switches in there. That's off.
On?
Off right now.
Oh, now it's
back
on.
on?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then it's 1, 2, 3, it's 5.
5, alright.
What do the other switches do?
Interior, roof, the Night Rider, the back deck.
There's lights that go all the way around the ceiling when we turn them on. That shifter handle lights up.
Let's see.
He has a strip across the dash, on the
Oh
very
my
front of the
God.
dash.